A deer can smell a lion from a mile away and barely flinch, but the second it catches your scent, it's gone. Fish that have never seen a human in their life will dive the moment a shadow crosses the water. Why does almost every animal on Earth treat us like the most dangerous predator alive, even the ones that have never met a human before? Stick around, because the answer isn't just instinct. It's something way stranger, and it says something uncomfortable about what we've become. In 2014, a team of researchers ran a strange experiment. They set up speakers in the wild and played different sounds to animals: lions roaring, dogs barking, gunshots, and human voices just calmly talking. The result stunned even the scientists. Animals fled from the sound of human voices at roughly twice the rate they fled from lions. Not gunfire, not growling, just talking. Because here's the thing: lions are terrifying, but they're predictable. They hunt when they're hungry, they target the weak, and prey animals have evolved for millions of years to read their behavior. Humans, we hunt for sport. We hunt in groups. We hunt with tools that kill from hundreds of meters away. To an animal's nervous system, we're not just another predator on the food chain. We're something it has no evolutionary script for. But here's where it gets weirder. Some of this fear isn't instinct at all. It's learned, and it spreads incredibly fast. There's a phenomenon researchers call the landscape of fear. When one generation of animals in an area has bad encounters with humans, getting hunted, chased, or nearly hit by a car, that fear gets passed down. Mother deer teach fawns which smells mean danger. Crows famously remember individual human faces for years and warn other crows to avoid them. Some populations pass warnings down for over a decade to crows that were never personally threatened. So a lot of what looks like animals are naturally scared of people is actually closer to generational trauma, taught and retaught. Which raises a strange question. If fear like that can be taught, can it also be untaught? Because some animals have done exactly that. And what they've learned to do instead is almost unsettling. On islands and in national parks with no history of hunting, animals often show almost zero fear of humans. They'll walk right up to you. This is called island tameness, and it's a huge clue. Fear of humans isn't hardwired. It's installed by experience. And then there's the flip side. Animals that learned humans mean easy food, not danger. Urban foxes, city raccoons, pigeons. These animals didn't lose their fear response. They ran the math. Free calories versus manageable risk and risk lost. This is actually the same mechanism, just running in two different directions. Animals are constantly updating a threat score for us, based on evidence. And right now, across most of the planet, the evidence says humans are the top threat. Here's the part that stuck with me while researching this. Ecologists estimate that the fear we generate in wild animals is now large enough to reshape entire ecosystems, changing where animals feed, when they're active, even how many young they have. Some researchers now call humans the planet's dominant super predator, not because we kill the most animals, but because of the sheer psychological pressure our presence creates, even when we're not hunting at all. So when a deer bolts, or a fish dives, or a fox side-eyes you from a dumpster, that's not paranoia. That's millions of years of predator recognition instinct, plus generations of taught caution, all pointed at one conclusion. They're not wrong. If this changed how you'll look at the next squirrel that bolts from you, that's kind of the point. Subscribe if you want more videos that take something you walk past every day and show you the hidden science underneath it. And let me know in the comments, have you ever had a wild animal not run from you? I want to hear the story.